Would you please hurry up? Someone will.
Oh, shut up, Dorian. Mr. Mobley. Let's just go over this one more time, okay, just to be sure. I don't want one brick left standing. I want the whole building.
Hit the spots I showed you and you've got it.
A pleasure dealing with an expert.
Don't forget, make sure everyone's out of there first. Do it right, and that building will go up so fast there won't be time for nothing.
Oh, and don't you forget, we never met, we never talked.
I know the drill, babe. I've been doing this for some time. I'm still running around. That's your guarantee. Plant it where I showed you, and you'll be collecting that insurance before the smoke clears. It'll all go fine. Thanks again, Dorian.
Well, that takes care of that. So, you got the diary? I have the way to destroy Victor Lord's pride and joy. The banner is as good as gone.
Thank you so much for all your help. It's been nothing but fun and games for me right from the beginning. Are we finished?
Oh, you bet we are. As far as I'm concerned, our association has come to a final conclusion. From here on in, Dorian, you and I never have to talk to each other again.
Oh, well, look who it is. The original odd couple. You two taking to turning tricks on the waterfront? Sorry. Am I here early? You did call me here, right?
You called him? All right, that does it. Goodbye.
Oh, now don't leave on my account. You two were talking? I miss all the best stuff.
Hey, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, but still, I mean, a private powwow. I mean, what could you two possibly
My
have to
relationship
talk
with
about?
Dorian is none of your
Oh,
business.
your relationship.
I didn't ask you here to talk about her.
Okay, and now's when you say, I did ask you here for this reason. And then you ream me out royally, just like little Prince Kevin did.
As usual, I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
And your number one son stormed into my office twice today, making out like he was the new Batman.
Todd, for God's sakes, we're not here to waste time about Kevin, all right? I don't want to talk about Kevin. I don't care what Kevin does. It has nothing to do with Kevin, you understand?
All right. So what do you want?
I have something to give you.
Like what?
Confirmation. Of all your suspicions about me, I have a confession to make.
I am telling you, Tina, I saw them.
So you saw Vicky and Dorian talking, so what?
But you should have heard Vicky. It's not so much what she said, it's how she said it. Her voice, it was weird.
Weird how? Well, what were they talking about?
I'm not sure. Look, I didn't hear every word that they said, but look, they finished their transaction and then they went off together. That much I am sure of.
I see. What kind of transaction, David?
I'm not sure.
Well, where did they go?
I'm not sure of that either.
You're not sure very much, are you, David?
Look, I am telling you the truth.
Ah.
Tina, listen to me. I mean it this time. I don't know how to convince you of it, but they're up to something. They are working on something, Tina. They made a deal.
Something strange is going on. That much I do know.
Yes, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, and it's getting stranger and stranger, and you know, she's getting stranger. I don't understand it. She in cahoots with Dorian, of all people?
Tina, look
you
at me,
put them in
please,
a room, and all they do is fight. That's all they do. They always
Tina,
fight.
there's something more important than Vicky. There's something else you have to know.
What are you babbling about?
It's over. Over. my marriage to Dorian. I can get that divorce. She can't stop me. There's nothing standing between us now, Tina. I can finally prove to you how much I really do love you. There's never been anybody else. It has always been you. Only you, Tina.
I'm going to do everything I can to keep things safe down there, but I'm not going to turn my back until I get that center up and running, Marty.
I know how important it is to you and to Angel Square. And I'm going to work through it. I'm going to.
Great. And I'll tell you something else. I talked to Andy today, and she is very excited because she's going to help referee down there and get things going, and so it's going to be safe. What do you think about that? You like it, huh?
Yes.
All right. And also, we're going to take this one step at a time. You know what? I think I'm even making an impression on some of the kids down there. Christian Vega, he came up to Andy the other day and he told her everything he knew about Blair being married.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah. Now, if I could just get one basketball game going where there's nobody pulling guns and stuff like that, I might be on the roll. I'd love to see you smile.
May I offer you something? We suggest you start with dessert.
What the hell are you up to, Alex? Where's Dave? Where's my pilot?
Oh, he's slightly under the weather that we're now flying over. And since I learned how to fly when I was with the agency, and since I've hired such a loyal, competent pilot, well, we're going to have hours and hours of top-quality, uninterrupted time together, which we need. We need to talk. We need to do something.
All I need, Alex, is to get to the Middle East for a meeting.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not about need. Maybe it's about want. But I think that you want things to work out between us as much as I do. All you need is a little coaxing.
That's all, huh?
I know that I need you. I need things back the way that they used to be with us. How did this happen, honey? We had our marriage. It was perfect.
That is the operative word, Alex. Was.
I made a vow to myself that before this flight was over, we were going to get our marriage back on track. So, fasten your seatbelt, cowboy. You and I are flying to paradise.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Kellogg's, with good taste, nutrition, and value. The best to you each morning from Kellogg's.
You know, I don't think Christian would have gone to the cops if you hadn't gotten through to him.
Well, I just hope it's a difference that he can see.
Think you can work some of the same magic on some of the other kids, like Javier Perez, for example?
I don't know about Javier. He's a bit of a wild card.
Yeah, well, the others certainly seem to follow him.
Yeah, he's a natural leader to him, I guess.
Makes him all the more dangerous, doesn't it?
Well, what I'm going to try to get the rest of the group to see is what he's really about. I mean, maybe some of the arrows will turn their backs on Javier, but I mean, it's got to be their choice. See, the thing with Javier is that he's weak on his own. He needs the rest of that group for his power. He's just waiting for me to try to take some of that power away from him.
Any ideas on how yet?
Well, I do some of my best thinking in the whirlpool. I thought you might like to join me.
No, I think you could talk me into it.
Whoa, don't mind us. We just came to work up a sweat, too.
Yeah. Well, don't mind us, because we were just on our way to the whirlpool.
Oh, well, don't stay in there too long, you know, now. Dylan was telling me that the water gets so hot in there sometimes.
I don't think they'll notice.
Honey, what's the matter?
Just thinking.
About?
No. Sorry, I just can't get my mind off of it. All I think about is what Blair is trying to do to us.
Well, say something, Tina.
What for? You don't listen to me, or you don't hear me. Well, hear this, David. I don't care what happens to you. And if you want to get a divorce from Dorian, you're welcome to it. As soon as I get the good news, I'll send you a basket of fruit, okay? Have a good life and enjoy it.
You do still care. You're angry. You want to believe me. Tina, you can.
I don't love you.
What?
I don't love you anymore. I'm over you, David. It hurt like hell, but finally, nothing you say matters to me anymore, and it never will. And I will never, and I mean never, in any way, shape, or form, believe your lies again or get back together with you again.
But Tina, you don't...
Live with it. I've got a lot bigger problems to deal with right now, like finding Vicky. Excuse me.
Tina. Irene's lousy diary. This thing has been nothing but trouble for me from the very beginning.
I'm the one. You know, the one at the Banner who's been feeding you all the inside information? I'm the one doing everything to help the Sun and hurt the Banner.
Why?
Why? Why? Oh, come on. I thought you, of all people, would understand. I mean, you're his son. You don't know. Todd, I'm going to destroy everything that Victor Lord left behind.
You really mean that?
Oh, yes. I am going to see justice done. Come on. You and I both know what a monster our father was. Well, I think it's time that the rest of the world knew what kind of a man he really was.
No more defending the old man, huh?
No! No, now I'm going to strike back. I'm going to get revenge. And it feels wonderful, Todd. It feels better than wonderful. It feels better than Vicky ever felt in her sad, repressed little life. You're in awe, right?
You burned down your own house? You burned down Lamb Fair?
No, it's not my house. It is his house. I couldn't stand living there another second. All those memories and all his filth all around me. The smell of him everywhere on everything he touched. I wanted to burn that house to the ground. And I'm going to finish what I did. You wait and see. By the time I'm done, there won't be a trace of him left. Not one single trace of him. What the hell are you staring at?
No offense, Vic. But I really think you went way off the deep end on this, don't you?
Want me to pour you a glass of champagne?
You set up this whole business trip, right? It was a trick. The Emir over there isn't waiting for any emergency meeting, is he?
Desperate measures, lover.
Desperate is right.
But not hopeless. At least I hope not. I know I'm driving you crazy, lover. So why don't you just say it? Say that you still love me. Say that you want me so much. So much.
No. You lied to me, Alex. Even worse, you came this close to making a fool of me for me defending you. You just had to get your hands on that land in Angel Square. You swore up and down you wouldn't do it. And now, damn it, you've got the gall to kidnap me in my own plane, serve me champagne from my own stock, while you're saying you're sorry. You think that's enough? You apologize? Old Asa forgives and forgets?
More or less. Is it working just a little bit, maybe?
Honey, you are so off the mark.
When are you going to give up this stupid Buchanan pride?
Stupid?
Yes. And realize that you do love me. You don't want to lose me. You can't do this to yourself.
I can't. You just watch, honey.
I am telling you there's going to be a fire at the Banner, so you better empty out the Banner building right now. Good. You see, Tori, I can no longer trust you.
Yeah. I can't be certain that she's going to empty out that building before she... Okay, now we had a deal. I provided arsonist, you provided the diary. But, unfortunately for you, all deals are now off.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong, Dorian? Did you lose something? Joy? Jessica? Oh, Andy.
Hi. There's the carriage house.
Oh.
Hey, everybody's waiting for you. Kevin, what's the matter? What happened?
Oh, I've got a little headache. I'm fine. Fine. I was driving around looking for my mom.
Well, I got Lieutenant Manzo to put out an APB, not over the radio. They'll get it when they phone in.
I really appreciate that. I know my Uncle Bo will, too. Thanks.
You know, you look beat.
Beat and beat up.
What?
Oh, look, I'm sorry. It's just, this is the first chance I've had to sit down since this whole thing happened. I feel like I'm responsible for keeping the family from falling apart, and that's usually... Well, it's always been my dad's job.
No. Picked a tough time to leave town. Sounds like you're in charge and you're looking good.
Yeah, well, forget what it looks like. I'm scared, Andy. I've never seen my mother like this. Not ever. I mean, she's talking about leveling what's left of Landfair.
What?
Yeah. She grew up here. And now all of a sudden she wants to destroy everything her father touched.
And she's never said this before?
No. I mean, even with all the bad stuff about him, I always thought that she still was proud of her father, And she's always been so strong, and, well, we depended on her so much. God, what is going on? Why would she... Ow.
Kevin, what is it? Whoa. You really got hit.
No, it's no big deal.
Oh, what happened? How did it happen?
I fell down.
What, like a flight of stairs? Somebody hit you. Who?
I told my mother I was going to take her back to the hospital.
And she didn't want to go? And she hit you?
I don't know what to do, Andy. I mean, with all the stress that she's been through, all the things she's been through this last year, I'm just afraid that she may be having a breakdown.
You really think that she's that sick?
I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, maybe a breakdown. Maybe something worse.
You're a mess, sis. I mean it. No, you have crossed the line. Take it from me, all right?
You really think so? Frankly, I have never felt saner or more in control in my life of myself and the rest of the world, and I have never felt more alive.
All right. You want some advice? Why don't you just stay away from the raw meat for like a week? Maybe you'll start to feel better.
Wait! I have a present for you. One last present. It doesn't bite.
You open it.
Oh, such trust.
All right, well, this is just a guess, but I'm betting you and we don't listen to the same kind of music.
These are CD-ROM discs.
Yeah? So what, you just cut an album or something?
The heart and soul of the banner is on these discs, Todd. All our research, all our contacts, all our correspondence, business and private, every article we ever printed. It's all right here, ready for you to use. Sort of a way of making up for all those birthdays I missed. Go on, take them. Enjoy them.
No way.
You're kidding. Go on.
Come on, this is a little out there, even for me. I don't want them.
Yes, you do want them.
No. Look, I don't want them. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want anything to do with you. Understand?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
So Blair says right to my face, she's going to wipe Trinity Springs right off the map as soon as she can. That's her plan.
Oh, that because you told her to stay away from court?
Well, who knows why, but she got started already. Logan's already dropped us from the shelves. All this space now is reserved strictly for Melodor Cosmetics. She's going to try to make the same deal with every store in the state. You just watch.
Well, she's a tough businesswoman.
Business, don't you hear me? Melodor Spa. She's opening a spa.
Mac, honey, be careful. You were just going to have to let this go with Blair. Just let it go.
Let it go. You can't let it go with her. You got to fight back. It's the only thing she understands. Vindictive, spiteful.
Honey, just let her build a spa. So what? Why are you getting so crazy over this? We can do without Logan.
I don't want to do without. And I'm not going to stand around while she chips away at our business.
We are going to be just fine without selling Miracle Mud in Logan's catalog.
And what if in the end she ends up destroying Serenity Springs?
She is not. I am not going to let her upset me any more than she already has, which has been enough for one lifetime, believe me. Just let her do her worst.
Let her do her worst.
That's right. And the worst that we can do is let her think that any of this matters to us. Honey, that is the worst thing that we could possibly do, and you know that.
I'm not sure what you mean. You say your mom's having a breakdown or worse. What's worse?
Well, I mean, it's a long time ago. It hasn't happened, well, the last time I was just a kid. But my mom had this, problem.
What kind of problem?
Well, she got treatment, or, I don't know, it went away, whatever you're supposed to say, but anyway, there was this personality, another personality inside her. She was under a lot of stress, and all of a sudden, this other personality was just there. And she was called Nikki Smith, and she caused all kinds of trouble for my mom and for the rest of the family.
Oh, I've only heard about this kind of thing, like multiple personality. I saw a documentary on television.
Yeah, well, this Nikki Smith was just completely different from my mom. I mean, she was reckless, and she was wild.
And you think this Nikki Smith has come back? And that she's the one that hit you?
I don't know. All I know is this is not my mom. I mean, she was so angry, you know. I can't even describe it. It was like whoever this was just all of a sudden had this vendetta. She just wanted revenge.
Well, for what?
Against her father. It was like she couldn't think of anything else, you know. It was like she woke up all of a sudden and remembered how much she hated her father. Why is this going on? I mean, why all of a sudden does she want to destroy everything her father built?
I would reconsider if I were you.
Well, it's too bad you're not. I may be a bastard, but at least I'm not nuts.
Chances like this don't come along every day, Todd. Why regret it later? You will.
Oh, no, you see, I take those, and I'll regret it. If anybody found out about this, I'd go right back to jail. No way. No, I got too much to live for now.
Money can't bring you back all those years you lost growing up with Peter Manning. Money can't bring you justice.
I cannot get revenge on a dead guy. This is a really sick thought, Vicky, even for you. Come on, wake up. Victor's gone, okay? He's dust.
Fine. Just consider it a business transaction just between the two of us. Someday, you'll thank me.
Fine, whatever. I'm out of here.
Todd! Don't you remember all those time I helped you? Come on, why are you suddenly so afraid?
Because this is really weird, all right? I mean it, Vicky. You're certifiable.
Yeah, and you're a convicted rapist. Obviously, we are both his kids.
You leave me alone, all right? I don't want to hear from you. Don't call me. I don't know you, all right? And really, I don't even want to know you.
Yes, you do. We're brother and sister. We're a matched set. And we could have been friends.
Not in this life.
Well, I'm real sorry you feel that way, but I'm certainly not going to stand here and waste time arguing with you because I have too much to do. Opportunity knocks just once, Todd. Remember that next time, if there ever is a next time.
What are you looking for, Dorian? Can I help you?
I misplaced some papers.
Oh. Must be pretty important.
Very important.
What?
Where were you?
What, just now? Nowhere special, you know. Out and about, in and out. Why do you care?
So help me God, David.
Carlotta's got the day off, Pumpkin. Would you like me to get that?
No, sweetheart. I'll get it. You stay here. I'm not through with you yet.
Promises, promises.
Okay, where is she? Oh, please, not you. I said, where is she? Tell me. Where is who? Vicky.
I want to know where she is, and I want you to tell me what you're forcing her to do.
What I'm trying to say is, can't make too many plans, Robin, because nothing lasts forever.
Stone Cape General Hospital. More tomorrow on ABC Day.
That's right, honey. Get all that energy out. Gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, I know where I'd like to put that energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wouldn't be using that if I was you, Luna.
Well, they fixed it last week.
I know, but this week the cable's been slipping and that thing could fall off of there.
Oh.
And every one of those weights would go on the floor. And also, Max, I forgot to tell you that treadmill is on the outside.
Oh, great. Just great. Listen, why don't I call up the repairman? Let's have him move in here at this rate.
Well, not at his rate. You know how much he's costing us an hour just to keep this equipment working?
Well, this equipment is getting kind of shoddy. It's taking some punishment. And besides, this stuff isn't state-of-the-art anymore.
Yeah, you should see all those new machines. Pretty high-tech.
Yeah, I was up at this gym in Philadelphia last week. Very high-tech. Chrome, everything. They had the works. It was great.
Great, yeah, just great. I mean, bet Blair's going to have a gym just like that's going to bury us.
Well, Serenity Springs is a spa. We are not a gym. This is just a little part of us.
Every little part counts. It all adds up.
Wait, honey, do you think maybe you can get your mind off Blair and her plans for just maybe 5 minutes?
I can't turn my back on her for 5 minutes. Who knows what she has planned?
Oh, good Lord. Marty, honey, did you finish your final medical exam, didn't you? Are the grades posted yet?
Yes, thank you for asking. Actually, this morning.
She aced everyone else.
Right, Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
I'm going.
Well, I knew she was going to do it. I don't know why y'all acting so surprised.
I was.
Oh, well, honey, you shouldn't be. Lord have mercy, you have finally found your true calling. That's what it is.
Two are celebrating, I hope.
Well, actually, as soon as I found out, I went shopping.
Oh, Lord, I thought I smelled something there.
And you deserve every penny of it. You're worth it.
With what?
Marty, she's got a new perfume. It smells so nice, honey. It's so light. I like that. Well, where'd you get it? I'm going to have to get some of this stuff.
Well,
nice.
Actually, it's not perfume, it's hand cream.
Oh, I love it.
I was at Logan's, and they were, this demonstration they were putting on their customers. I actually didn't know what it was at first.
You got it at Logan's, you said?
Max, hold it. What is it?
It's Melador, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know who made it when the girl put it on me. And look, I know that Millador is your biggest competition, and you know that I don't like Blair any more than you do.
This cream, how is it? How's it feel?
The truth? It's really good.
I rest my case.
Either you tell me what you and Vicky are up to this moment, or I swear,
Dorian,
I'm
no
gonna...
way, Tina. You need the practice.
Tell me.
You really have lost your mind, haven't you? The idea, me and Vicky in cahoots behind everybody's back, it's quite a conspiracy theory. What happened to the one about Elvis and the space aliens?
David, back me up. You saw them plotting together. That's what you told me.
You were with Vicky.
Where is she, Dorian? What's going on?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Tina? She's at the country club. Yes. Why don't you be a good little girl? Go bother her and leave us alone.
Gladly. That's all I wanted to know.
Tina.
You are not going anywhere. I want that diary. Did you hear me, David? Where did you hide it? David, so help me, I want that diary and I want it now.
Did you find anything? 0. No flammables. This floor's clean.
Lobby, this is Team 1. We got nothing up here. Double check everybody's out of the building, though. We're heading down to the next floor. Out.
Beginning to look like a false alarm. Man, I hate prank calls.
Yes! I knew you would make sure this building was clear, Dorian. Thank you so much for all of your help. Well, good. Nobody here? It'll make my work that much faster. No interruption. Ah! Yes.
I'm Sydney Penny, Julia on All My Children. This summer's going to be a scorcher on Loving, All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital. We're breaking the rules and giving you a primetime sneak preview of ABC's hot summer soaps.
It's going to be very, very hot.
Wednesday at 9:30, 8:30 Central, Hot Summer Soaps here on ABC.
Tomorrow, keeping children's sports in perspective and how to get young couch potatoes off the couch this summer.
Caring for the Kids continues on Good Morning America tomorrow here on ABC.
You really mean it.
I told you.
You're serious.
Alex, turn the plane around. Don't embarrass yourself.
I don't care if I make a fool out of myself, Asa. I love you. What do I have to do?
It's too late.
Don't say that. I made a mistake. I was hard-headed, but you know how I am. You love how I am. You have always loved who I am. I think you still do. Listen to me. I was just trying to do something good, something meaningful to make a difference. And yes, I had an idea for an arts complex, and I thought it would be great, and I was willing to do anything to make it happen, and I lost control.
I warned you.
Yes, I know, and I didn't listen to you. I failed. I fell flat on my face in front of you. I was trying so hard. All I wanted to do was something that would make you proud of me. That's all I wanted.
Make me proud? Bull!
I never thought that trying to do something big, something that even you would have to acknowledge could cost me so much. The love of the man I love. Yes, I love you in a way that I've never loved anybody. In our way. We are so special. So different. Please forgive me. Please give me one more chance. Just take me back. You know, we're meant for each other. Everyone knows it. Don't throw that away.
What diary? Come on, if you think I had Irene's diary this whole time, what would I be doing here?
You were here, and you were listening when Vicky was talking to me.
Was I?
You saw Vicky give me the diary.
Vicky's the one who had the diary?
Oh! Never mind. Okay. We'll just move on.
Obviously, you knew that I had the diary. You saw Vicky give it to me. You saw where I had hidden it, and you took it.
All right, Dorian, I'll take the bait. Everything that you just said is true. I have Irene Manning's forged diary now. Would you like it back?
Yes.
Oh. Then it's going to cost you plenty.
Kevin! Kevin!
Yeah, what's up? You calling?
No, down at the banner, there's some kind of trouble.
What?
Somebody phoned in some kind of threat. Something is going to happen down there. They wouldn't say what.
Well, something what?
Arson, a possibility. It's just a warning. Nobody knows for sure. We've got people down at the banner already. They haven't found anything, but they've cleared out the building.
First landfare burns. Now we're getting threats at our newspaper? What the hell is going on?
Everything is going up now, Victor. Here we go. Oh, yes. First, the house. And now, the banner. Everything that meant so much to you and your life. Isn't it wonderful? Because it's going to mean that much more to me when there's not a trace of it left standing on this earth. Just a little bit more here. There we go. And ready.
Vicky, what the hell's going on around here? What is this?
Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News Brief next.
Monday at a special time, 8:30, 7:30 Central. He was framed by crooked cops, but the system couldn't break him.
You ain't got to stand tall in here. You've got to stand up.
I can handle it. Tom Selleck is An Innocent Man, Monday on ABC. Parental discretion advised.
An ABC News Brief, now from New York, James Walker.
Good afternoon. In Washington today, the Supreme Court ruled that organizers of Boston's St. Patrick's Day parade should not have been forced to let gays participate. The court said the organizers had a right to exclude a group whose message they did not agree with. In southern Russia, relief as the hostage crisis appears to be winding down. After 5 days, Chechen rebels released hundreds of hostages this morning and are heading back to Chechnya. More later on World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.